you doing, Whiskers? Are you making biscuits? You're just gonna keep making biscuits? Oh. Hi guys, it's Crystal, and today we are going to be doing these hollow filled Valentine's Day nails. I love these, and these are what I'm actually wearing for Valentine's Day. Look at how gorgeous they are. The Holo Flakies are giving me life. To start this look off, I'm using my regular base coat from Glisten and Glow. This is a sticky base coat. It's also color correcting, so all the polishes look normal, and my stained little fingers don't make them ugly. I'm just going in with one layer of this. I thought about using a peel off, but I decided to be better safe than sorry and use the regular one. For my base color, that beautiful red you saw, I'm using Apple Picking and Antiquing from Glisten and Glow. This is like the most gorgeous red cream I own. And since I only own 3, I guess I can't really qualify that well, but okay. I actually tested this design out with 4 different reds, 2 hollows, and then 2 creams to see which one I liked better. And the problem with the hollows was, because you guys know I always go hollow all the way, the hollows just, they were oversaturating the whole thing with so much hollow. With the hollow base and then Holo Flakies, it looked wrong. So I went with the red cream base and the Holo Flakies, and it is to die for. To protect my cuticles, I'm going with my Ctrl+Alt+Del latex barrier from Glisten and Glow. This is because I'm going to make a huge mess. By the end of recording this and finishing my nails on both hands, I had hollow glitter flakies across the entire room. Somehow they'd gotten on one of my cats. Somehow they were sticking to like my light lamps. There were bits of flakies on the edge of my camera. I don't even know how this happened, but they got everywhere. Once I do that, I'm going to use some top coat from Glisten and Glow, and I'm going to put it on a makeup sponge and kind of dab it on the nail. Now, these next steps you see are usually done in a pretty quick succession, but it doesn't look that way in this video. But in real life, you're moving pretty quickly so that your top coat doesn't dry and you get the flakies on and everything else. I just, you know, have more artistic shots going in the tutorial than in real life. For my flakies, I'm using the gorgeous Holo Stardust flakies from Twinkled tea. I am in love with these. I cannot even believe I've waited this long to play with them. I first got them and I tested them out on swatch sticks, but I've waited so long to actually mess with them. To put these on the base, I'm using my Buff and Paint brush from Twinkled tea. This is one of their new brushes, and the tip is perfect to apply these Holo Flakies with. I almost called them Halo Flakies there. I don't know why I have Halo going around in my head. That's really weird. See, I just dip this in, and I get the flakies on that whole round bottom part of the brush. And then, when I go to put it on the nail, on top of that little dabbed on, you know, top coat from Glisten and Glow, they stick really well to the top, and as you brush down the brush, more come off on the bottom, but you still have more of that hollow up at the top. That's what I wanted. I wanted like kind of a cascade, almost a gradient like, but not really a gradient, just this spattering. More at the top, less at the bottom, just pretty and just like a little rainfall. It's just hollow filled and beautiful. For the stamping on all your nails except the accent nail, I'm using the Make Your Mark 1 plate from Lina Nail Art Supplies in this design right here that I love. I'm using my extra large stainless steel stamper from Twinkled tea for my stamping. Finally got a replacement because the cats ruined one. Yay me. And my Vibin stamping polish, also from Twinkled tea. This is like a Twinkled tea filled tutorial going on here. This image on this plate, I actually forgot that it was on here until I was going through my Lina plates trying to find the Make Your Mark 1 for the heart image, because I knew I wanted that and I was debating what to do on the rest of my nails. When I found this image, it was perfect. I knew I needed it. I knew it was like gonna be perfect, and so I had to have it. Once you've stamped that down, I'm just gonna remove my latex barrier. I left it on for both the flakies and the stamping instead of taking it off, and here I struggled with it. I was having some latex barrier problems on this one. This one had actually sat on my nails the longest, so it was really trying to stick to my skin. once I finally finished my struggles with my latex barrier, I went in and did some off-camera cleanup with my number 2 cleanup brush from Twinkled favorite. This is like a godsend. You need it if you don't have it. And then for my top coat, I'm going in first with Ready for Takeoff Peel Off Base Coat from Unt. I'm doing this because I haven't tested yet if my regular top coat will deteriorate the flakies. Certain brands of flakies, it just destroys them. It tears up the colors. I know it happens sometimes with a few I have from Born Pretty, but I haven't tested these yet, so I just want to be safe. And then for another layer of top coat, I'm going to use my top coat from Glisten and Glow that we saw earlier and put that over the Unt once it is completely dry. This just protects it, seals it all in, it's good, and I don't have to worry about whether or not that top coat would have potentially ruined the flakies. And then you have all your nails that you have to repeat this with, except your accent nail. For the accent nail, I'm using the previously mentioned Make Your Mark 1 plate from Lina Nail Art Supplies. This is the one I was hunting up when I found the other one, because I wanted to do something with this heart image. I hadn't decided what yet, but then I had this brilliant idea to be a weirdo and stick flakies on it and everything else. So I'm using all the same supplies as before, same stamper, Vibin stamping polish, all that. Once I have the image pulled up, I did pull up a whole bunch of other bits from other images on the plate because they are kind of close together. And I went in and just used regular old tape to peel that off. And then once I have all those extra bits off, I'm going in with a short angled brush from my Mint Coco brush set from Twinkled. And I'm using this to pick up the Holo Flakies just with the little corner of it, just like this. I'm picking up those Holo Flakies just a little at a time, and I'm sticking them just in the middle of this heart. I made an absolute mess doing this, and it's hard to keep it within the heart, so you just have to do it as best as possible. It works better to not do what I did just there and put a whole bunch on there, and to just pick up a few flakies at a time and just spend more time putting them in there than you do, you know, messing around with them. Just put less on at a time, spend more time doing it, and you'll get a cleaner look than I did, because I had some flakies in the black polish. All the extra flakies though, you can take tape again and take off all those massive extra flakies around the edge with the tape so that you don't have them going down on the red part of the nail and really like messing up the cohesiveness of the design. I don't know if cohesiveness is even a word. I just hesitated there because it was like, I don't think cohesiveness is a word. You're just making crap up again. Well, I'm making crap up again. My bad, guys. Sorry. After you've gotten all the flakies off and you're satisfied with it, I'm once again using a little makeup sponge and dabbing top coat on. This time though, instead of just like dabbing on the swipe, I'm doing it to the whole nail, getting the edges, getting it really great to reverse stamp this down. And then I went straight down with this instead of rolling it like I did the other design, just because I wanted it to go down and those flakes to stay down perfectly. And they did! Look at these Holo Flakies. These are freaking gorgeous. I've left them sitting in these containers, I'd have to say, for a couple weeks now and not even looked at them. And now I'm just like, I should have taken these out sooner. To finish off the accent nail, I am going in with the Unt Ready for Takeoff Peel Off Base Coat again as a first coat, just to make sure I don't ruin the flakies. And then I'm going in with a layer of the Glisten and Glow top coat and sealing it all in. And then I have the most gorgeous, beautiful little accent nail ever. I don't know why I was even pulling this design out to start with, which is hilarious, because I wanted this design so bad for some other idea I had, and then the second I got the plates out, I forgot that idea entirely, and I can't even remember what I had planned to do. Probably a gradient of some sort or something. I'm not sure really at all, but I am in love with this, and these are my actual Valentine's Day nails. I have 3 other tutorials that I was going to post before Valentine's Day, but I haven't had time to edit. They're filmed, they're just not edited. So let me know in the comments if you still want to see those looks, if I should post those anyways just for fun. I don't know. I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this. All the items used will be linked in the description box. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more fun stuff, my weirdness, tutorials, the cats, whatever makes you happy. And I will see you guys next time.